Hello, here Al Nilein News as we cover the breaking news from Sudan.
The governor of the Darfur region, Minni Arko Minnawi, affirmed that the participation of the Democratic Bloc in the Addis Ababa meetings was based on a clear and consistent political stance, rooted in the bloc's visions for Sudan's future, unity and stability. Minnawi stated that the first of these principles is for the dialogue to be purely Sudanese and conducted within Sudan, as national issues can only be resolved through the will of its own people. He emphasized that the role of the quintet mechanism and the international community should be limited to providing support and facilitating dialogue without acting as a substitute for it. He added that the second principle involves the rejection of compromising between peace and justice, warning against granting the Rapid Support Forces or the Taqaddum Alliance any political concessions that bypass the requirements of justice and accountability. He also announced the Democratic Bloc's rejection of calls aimed at forming a government outside of Sudan borders and attempting to impose it upon the international political reality. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan received the chairman of the Sudanese Sovereignty Council, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, on Tuesday at the presidential complex in the capital, Ankara. The two sides held discussions covering ways to end the war in Sudan, the development of bilateral relations, and several regional and international issues. Erdogan welcomed al-Burhan at the main gate of the presidential complex, where the two presidents exchanged Eid al-Adha greetings before holding a bilateral meetings attended by the head of the Turkish National Intelligence Organization, Ibrahim Kalin. According to the Communications Directorate of the Turkish Presidency, the talk addressed Turkish-Sudanese relations and ways to develop them across various sectors, most notably trade, agriculture, energy, and defense. The Turkish president confirmed the efforts are ongoing to strengthen cooperation between Ankara and Khartoum in various fields, emphasizing the importance of expanding the bilateral partnership to serve the interests of both countries. The United Nations General Assembly elected Minister Plenipotentiary Faisal Abdulazim Salem from Sudan as a vice chairman of the First Committee during the 81st session of the General Assembly representing the African Group. The First Committee of the General Assembly is concerned with international peace and security files, and its mandate includes disarmament, the prevention of the proliferation of nuclear and weapons of mass destruction, in addition to the regulation of small arms and light weapons, as well as space and cybersecurity. Observers believe that Sudan's success in securing this position reflects the continued trust enjoyed by Sudan diplomacy within the African Group and the United Nations, as well as its ability to contribute to managing international issues of strategic importance.